The day before her wedding, Lisa saw her first love in the newspaper. After losing contact for 7 years, she was so overwhelmed that she fainted. Because the house for sale in the paper was the dream house Jack had promised her years ago, she immediately drove to find Jack. When she arrived, she saw a beautiful house, white walls, and blue windows. Exactly like she had imagined back then, Jack really built this house. But 7 years had passed. When they met again, they felt like strangers. Lisa said she just saw the paper and wanted to check on him, but Jack seemed distant. Lisa felt like she shouldn't have come and got ready to leave, but her nervous behavior gave away her true feelings. Her car wouldn't start because of an earlier bump.
You wanna come in?
Okay.
So they sat down and talked about what happened over the years. Jack told her the story behind the house. A year ago, Jack came home after leaving the army. His father knew he always wanted that old abandoned estate, so he secretly sold their family home and gave all the money to Jack to help him chase his dream.
You sold the house?
Yep. Gotta be out by the end of the month.
His father also wanted to make up for Jack losing Lisa. One day, Jack went to the city to buy building supplies. He saw Lisa on the street. He jumped off the bus and ran after her. But when he found her, she was kissing another man. Jack was heartbroken, but eventually let it go. He started working on the house day and night, as if building it exactly the way Lisa wanted would somehow bring them back together. Then his father suddenly got sick and passed away. Jack aged a lot overnight. The smile disappeared from his face. A month later, the house was finished. But Jack still wasn't happy because without Lisa, none of it meant anything. He thought about burning the house down, but decided to put it up for sale instead. The house attracted a lot of buyers, but every time someone made an offer, Jack found a reason to say no. Either the price was too low or too high. When he ran out of excuses, he just acted crazy to scare them off. The truth is, he never wanted to sell. He was waiting for Lisa, but he didn't have the courage to interrupt her life. Meanwhile, Lisa was about to marry her fiancé, Andy. On the day she was trying on wedding dresses, she happened to see the listing. So she came, but it was already too late. Lisa was getting married soon. After they talked, Lisa got ready to drive home. Jack stopped her and asked her to come back tomorrow. He said there was a place he wanted to show her. Lisa agreed. The next day, they went to a lake. This lake held memories of their love. They sat facing each other, so close, but feeling so far apart. They used to only have eyes for each other. Now there was just calmness, but deep down, no one could ever take the other's place. On the way back, it suddenly started pouring. They got soaking wet, but the rain seemed to wash away the wall between them. After they got to shore, Lisa couldn't help asking Jack why he never wrote to her.
Why didn't you write me? Why? I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
Jack said he wrote 365 letters.
You wrote me?
Yes!
Lisa finally realized Jack never forgot about her. She never received any of those letters. The next morning, Lisa woke up at Jack's place. There was a rose and a note on the nightstand. The note said to follow the arrows on the floor for a surprise. Lisa followed the arrows. She found all kinds of paints and brushes. For 7 years, she almost forgot she used to love painting, but Jack remembered. Then there was a knock at the door. Lisa opened it and saw her mother standing there. She asked her mother if she had hidden Jack's letters. Her mother admitted it. Lisa was furious. She blamed her mother for watching her cry for months and saying nothing. Her mother decided to take Lisa somewhere. They drove to a construction site. Her mother pointed at a worker and said that was the man she deeply loved 25 years ago, but her family was against it, so she had to marry someone better off. Her mother said she understood what it felt like to love someone that much, but if she had married that man back then, she might still be struggling to get by, and Lisa wouldn't have the life she has now. After saying this, her mother's eyes turned red. They went back to Jack's house. Jack was standing at the door with flowers for Lisa. Her mother gave back all the letters she had hidden for 7 years and let Lisa make her own choice. Lisa looked at the letters in her hands, then looked at the man who loved her for 7 years. She didn't know what to do. She hadn't figured out how to explain things to Andy, and she was afraid of hurting Jack again. Jack told her,
I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day. Will you do something for me? Please?
I have to go.
Lisa didn't answer and drove away. On the way back, she almost crashed into an oncoming truck. She pulled over with her heart pounding. Then she noticed the letters scattered in the car. She picked one up. It was the first letter Jack ever wrote her. It said he knew they might not end up together, but he had no regrets because every moment was real. Lisa read the letter and tears rolled down her face. She knew no matter what she chose, someone would get hurt. She finally decided to go to Andy and tell him everything Andy told Lisa to make her own choice. In the end, he called off the engagement himself. He set Lisa free. Meanwhile, Jack was lying in bed, not knowing what to do. Suddenly, he heard a car outside. He ran to the balcony. Lisa came back. They held each other tight. They could finally keep the promise they made and be together. Decades passed. Jack and Lisa lived happily together. They had children and grandchildren, but Lisa developed Alzheimer's. She slowly forgot everyone around her, even Jack. To take care of Lisa, Jack turned the estate into a nursing home. He stayed by her side every day. He wrote down their love story and read it to her every day, hoping to bring back her memories. Sometimes Lisa would suddenly become clear again. She would remember the happy times and remember Jack. When that happened, they would hug and dance like they did when they were young. Even though Lisa stayed clear for shorter and shorter moments, Jack felt it was all worth it. One night, Jack came to Lisa like he always did. Lisa suddenly called out his name. She asked Jack, "If one day I can't remember anything, what will you do?" Jack said, "I will always be here. I will never leave you." Lisa asked, "Do you think our love can create miracles?" Jack said, "I believe love is what brings you back to me." Lisa asked, "Do you think our love can take us away together?" Jack said, "If we want it to, it can." He lay down beside Lisa and held her hand. They said goodnight to each other, just like countless nights when they were young. The next morning, the caregiver walked into the room. She found them holding hands with peaceful looks on their faces. They had left this world together,